right. So how's it going today?
Great.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Out here, it's a nice Saturday. The weather's not usually this nice in San Francisco, is that right? Or it's pretty nice today?
This year's been a lot like this. We haven't had as much rain lately, and yeah, it's been pretty consistent, but it's been windy the last couple days.
Yeah,
but,
a little bit windy.
It's always changing. I mean, it's
cool.
The weather has no identity here, you know.
So can you tell me your name?
Kevin Taylor.
Kevin, nice to meet you. I'm Lindsay.
Nice to meet you.
And how long have you been in San Francisco?
Since April 2006.
April 2006.
So a little over 10 years, I believe.
And you're originally from
Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah, and you moved out here for your art career, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and how's it going? How is San Francisco for an artist?
It's not very good anymore. It was when I moved here.
Yeah.
But now it's pretty in dire straits. I mean, the last like 4 years, we've seen like so many art galleries close.
Really?
Yeah, there's just there doesn't seem to be as interest in kind of like sustaining art and music anymore in San Francisco.
What's that about? Is that about just gentrification? The city's getting more expensive?
I think people just don't. They are more concerned with their iPhones and computers and their apps and, you know, getting their laundry done by other people. And
oh wow.
I mean, people just don't value the things I value as much, you know.
Yeah.
But
have you seen the rent prices go up since you moved here quite a bit? Oh yeah. By how much, more or less?
Like four or five times.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in a rent-controlled apartment.
Okay.
My rent would be like 4 times what I'm paying now. If it was, you know, on the market today.
Wow, yeah. What else is being lost as neighborhoods gentrify in San Francisco?
Just, you know, diversity. San Francisco is just the element that I enjoyed about San Francisco is sort of being just sort of buried under the surface.
Okay.
I mean, it's still here, you know, but a lot of people have left and a lot of people have moved away. A lot of some of the, you know, businesses that a lot of people enjoyed are kind of, you know, either just can't afford to compete or people just aren't interested in them or something. I don't know, but yeah, there's just a lot being lost lately.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about staying, or are you gonna move somewhere else?
If and when I move, I'll probably move to LA. Because, yeah,
really
the art scene there is like really vibrant right now, and a lot of people are supporting it there.
So do you think a lot of artists are moving from San Francisco to LA?
Majorly, yeah. I mean, the last 2 years, like, it's been like a mass exodus.
Wow.
Basically, a lot of people are moving to Portland. And even people in Portland are like starting to like kind of be upset about San Franciscans moving to their city, you know. So it's
yeah, for sure.
LA seems a lot more welcoming, I think, just because it's so big. But yeah, I mean, I have an art gallery there, and I have a show next year. Well, I'm represented by an art gallery.
That's awesome.
And
what kind of paintings do you do?
Mostly oil paintings, but a lot of animals and you know, just sort of relationship with human and nature. And
wow, very cool.
Kind of realistic, but strange.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
What do you think so I've been going around the U.S. and talking to people about general kind of contentious issues. What do you think people's perspective is on like the Second Amendment here? Because we just had that shooting in Florida.
I don't know. I mean, for me, you know, grew up in South Carolina, like I'm very okay with guns.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with them. I was raised right, you know, to respect them. And
in the South,
yeah, they're not things that you use for anything other than, you know, if somebody was breaking in your house or, you know, hunting or, you know, maybe recreation. But I definitely don't understand why people feel like they need to have high-powered rifles and stuff. You know? But I don't think guns should be outlawed by any means. Yeah.
Do you think any new measures should be taken?
I mean, I'm not a very political, you know, minded person. I don't really like to get wrapped up in it. But I think that, I mean, I don't know what you would do. I don't know that like possession should be confiscated from Americans. You know, it just sounds a little unlike America to me. You know, I mean, I think we're just in like a really fucked up time. You know, and like we just like, you know, it's just an unfortunate like reality, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't see how we're gonna like solve that problem. You know, it's basically just like a byproduct of the fact that humans are like on their way to extinction. You know?
Do you see a lot of crime on the streets here in San Francisco? Not
No,
really.
Not really. I mean, you know, there's plenty of people that are homeless and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, bike theft and, you know, there's shootings here and there, but they're mostly gang related.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty like, I mean, really like, especially the new element of people here, like they've probably never even been in a fight in their life, you know. I mean, they act like assholes, but then if you're like, what? You know, they're, oh, sorry, man. Like, they just, you know, there's no like,
kind of the yuppie,
it's
thing.
Just everybody just, no one like lives anymore, you know?
No one lives anymore.
Yeah.
What would living be? Just kind of.
I mean, for me, like, you know, going outside and like having your kids play in the woods and just running around all over the city. I mean, doing your laundry yourself, like, not using an app to walk your dog. I mean, you know, just, it's just crazy. I mean, I don't know why people want to live like that, you know, but
we've got Silicon Valley just down the road, right?
Yeah. I think they just think they're, you know, the computer stuff that goes on inside the computer is just so, you know, valuable or something, but
I know.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad when you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they're constantly on their phone texting or doing whatever.
Yeah, or they can't even tell a story anymore without showing you a photo. You know? It's like, you know, they're like 2 sentences in, like, oh, hold on a second, let me, you know, pull up my phone.
I know.
It's like, just tell a story, man. Like, use your words.
Yeah. Cool. One last question here. What is this is a little existential. What's your philosophy on life?
I don't know. Skate or die.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Skate tough or go home, basically. You know, I mean, I'm not really a skateboarder so much anymore, but I mean, I think just you know, living in an easy way, you know.
Yeah.